G'day and welcome. Alright, so I got my Pentax here, ME Super, and this was kind of like not the top dog one, God, nice dirty surface here, not the top dog of the M-series cameras, but it was like the second, I think the M2 was the top dog one, then there was the ME, and then there was the ME Super, and then there was the MX, I believe. I can't remember which one was the best one out of them, but it was like one of the better ones. Had a few more features. They're all kind of the same camera, just a few extra features. Now this one, I'm trying to fix it. I don't know if okay, there it worked. Now it's jammed. Yeah, jammed. It's jammed. Something's up here. What's happening is a couple of things, and I'll try to show you here. You see this? Trying to see if I can. It's hard to do with only two hands. Where am I going? Yeah, right underneath here. There's these two little gears here. See, right now I'm jammed up. And you never want to force it, but you can move these two. Hang on. Now I can wind it. I take that out. Okay, and there, see, it just fired, so that means it's probably, yeah, so the shutter's locked up again. So there's a bunch of crazy things going on here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to press this little button here. You got to watch out. You got to take this little plastic piece off because it'll just fall out, and this little plastic guide out, which goes on here. So this little button here is your rewind release. So I'll push that in, and when I push that in, I'm going to also pull down the shutter. I know my hands are in the way. So hang on, I'm going to to do this just to get it. See, it's all jammed up again. Something's definitely bent in here or whatever. Okay, so I got the winder all the way out. Now what I'm going to do is grab the shutter, reset it. There, see, now the shutter's back. Now I know around here somewhere there's two like little catches. Like one's like a little fork, whatever, and if they line up properly, you'll be able to use it. So I can do it now. See if it'll do it. See, now shut. You can almost feel yeah, see, something's not catching. I don't know if I'm going to be able to repair this camera because I don't have the money to do it right now. There, okay, so that worked. Best I got was 4 in a row. See, now I won't do it. There you go. You can hear the gear, those little, I don't know what the proper name for them would be, but they're basically a catch. And it doesn't catch all the time, so but the winder, it jams on me from time to time, and then it seems like you can almost feel it catch sometimes. But anyway, that's what's going on with it. So the thing that's getting snagged is these two little gears right here. They keep getting snagged, and then it locks it up. And then the second thing that happens is the shutter locks up all the way and won't come back down. And then you have to kind of reset things, whatever. And then I guess the third problem would be internal, the main catch gear and whatever. If I just do it, there, see. No, I won't do it. Slow. It's too bad because I really want to get this camera up and going. But that's what's going on. I don't know what else I can do, you know, until I get it fixed. It will be that way. So that said, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shelve this one for now. Again, the keepsake of this is that this was my aunt. After she passed away, she gave it to my grandmother. And then I'll leave it on a high note. There we go. It's probably not going to do it again. And after my grandmother passed away, nobody else wanted it, so I got it. So, break the lens. This is a good lens too. Well, I don't know if it still is there now. But that's what's going on with it. Now, that said, I'll put the, if I don't drop it and lose it, I'll put the little doodadder back in there. It probably goes in this way if I remember. Okay, so there I got the little plastic sleeve on there. I don't think I have it in there the right way. Where does it go in? Can't remember. Big shade. I'm pretty sure it went in this way. You don't want to drop it right down in the camera because that would really, really suck. And yeah, here we go. Yeah, I think that's the wrong way though. It just doesn't look like it's right. I might have to. Yes. I won't leave it on a high note. Had to clear that little spot there. No, that's not it. Let's go this way, I guess. That doesn't look right though. Must be this way. One thing when you're taking things apart, make sure you put them back the same way you take them apart. Now this side, I know, this goes in this little motor drive thing there. So just watch you don't lose that. Those are the only two little pieces you got to really kind of watch out for. But anyway, unfortunately, yeah, I've got a roll of 36 sitting there, and come on, one more click. And I can't really do anything with this camera. And it's too bad because I really love the look of it. This is such a beautiful camera when you know, like for simplicity and vintage or whatever. There, I'm leaving it at that. It will eventually get fixed up. It's just I don't know when I'll be able to fix it up. So my Pentax M-series Supra, don't know what I'm going to do. I have tracked down another a film camera, but it's not an SLR, and it is a, oh, what the heck was it called? I'm still debating whether I'm going to buy it. I put out an APB on my Facebook. There's a yard sale thing on my Facebook that, you know, for my local area. And I basically said, anybody got any old DSLR cameras or film cameras? So the one I'm looking at, it's an interesting camera, but the problem with it is depending on if the battery's any good, because it has one of those really oddball batteries from the 1970s. But they look like they'd be an interesting camera. However, it's not an SLR and it has a fixed 45 millimeter. It's an M1, or no, MX1. No, it's not MX1. I forget what it was, a Yashica M1 or something like that, and it could be from either 1969 or 1970s in that area for $30. So you know, this is going to cost more than $30 to fix. I'm pretty sure. I'd be able to do it myself, but I think when you got stuff that's bent inside, then you probably need to have it professionally repaired. There's a difference between taking it out, cleaning it up, and stuff. That's, if it was just that simple, then it'd be okay. And getting the top off, I don't know how you get under the, like I can get the, you know, like the screws here, and I finally found a head that'll do it, but I don't know how to take off this so that you can get under that screw there to take it out. Like it's, I really don't know. Here, if you want to see the top of the M-series Supra. So that's where I'm at. Click? No, no click. And then of course I got the de jour 75 to 150 lens on it. Really nice lens. It needs to be cleaned. There's a bit of fungus in there or whatever, but other than that, again, I'd love, if I can get another Pentax camera, I'll probably, what I'll do is I'll just maybe get a K1000 or whatever. This lens should be compatible. And then maybe, I'd like to have, you know, like I was hoping that I could get this camera up and going. Not that I was going to shoot a lot of film, but just to shoot a little bit of film. And you can have your film basically converted to digital, and then I could show you all the stuff. But for now, no, this camera is going to go on the shelf for a bit. It will get fixed someday. I just don't know when that day is going to be. All right, anyway, I'll leave it at that. So have yourselves a great day, eh?